So our examples used Modernizer. So if you go to the Modernizer website, modernizer.com, you can see what it looks like and what this Modernizer has to offer. So their website says respond to your user's browser features and tells you what HTML, CSS, and JavaScript features the user browser has to offer. And so the examples in our book used Modernizer version 2.71, but if you look, the latest version is version 3.2, and while the older file that came with the book has all the features of Modernizer, you can see here as I scroll it through the file pretty quick. About 1,400 lines of code. You can actually customize the newest version to your liking. If you only need storage, so I type storage here, it shows up all these things about storage. If I needed to check for local storage, session storage, and let's say web SQL database, and maybe I don't want to check for cookies. I don't want to actually check for application cache. You can see here I have 3 checked items, and it's going to be 1.92 kilobytes for the Modernizer file. And if I click build, it'll say, what do you want to do? So I'll click this one, download, and it'll download a custom JS. Let me see if I can open that file. Oh, can't. I can build a copy to clipboard. Instead, just so I can see it right away, I'll just create a new JavaScript file just to show you what it does. Modernizer custom. And this is it. It just gave this line of code. Now let me unminify that. See if it will let me. Will it not let me? Okay. Don't minify it. Build it, and let's copy that to the clipboard so we can see this. Oh, it still minified it. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Well, let's see. Unpack it. So just one line of code it did. Well, I'm not going to save it, so I'm just discard the changes. And so this is where you can get Modernizer when you start building your own sites. Now I'm going to show today's feature, the JUI accordion. Looks pretty simple, and guess what? This was just done. You could say, let's see, let's count the lines. Here we include a link to JUI.js, and here's our script that's embedded, function, prizes.accordion. So we're sending it the ID, prizes, and turn on the accordion, which will make it do this. You click one of these, and it just expands it. All included in this jQuery library. If I open this up, you can see how big this library is. All these functions are defined for you, and to add those features. Now, if you want to know more about jQuery UI, their website has a whole. See, the first one is the widgets accordion. Collapsible, set the collapse option to true. So let's take a look at that. Function, accordion, collapsible, true. So they just added this one, little bit of code, because if we look at our example, if I click it, it doesn't collapse. So let's change that. So jQuery accordion HTML. We will open our projects, jQuery accordion HTML. At this point here, let's just make sure we are matching their accordion. So let's open and close the accordion here. And I see this curly brace here. So this is technically a JavaScript object. So add that. Collapsible true. I'm gonna hit save. And now when I go back here, reload the page. There. Now it is collapsible. And so we just used the jQuery UI API. Now let's see, customize icons. Now look at that. So let's look at the code for that. Let's see. Recording, icons. And then they define the icons here, header, UI circle arrow, active header, but we haven't downloaded those, so this will not work in our code here. And what does this one do? Fill space. This one makes it a little bit, this one makes it draggable. What did they add here? Height, style, fill. So let's just add that content here. I'll put a comma, add another property, go back to here, and let me, should be able to drag this, or no. I think I'm missing something from their code. Oh, they have this separate one to resize the accordion. If we just copy that. This is prizes. Refresh, and they have something accordion resizer. So let's see. Accordion resizer. And they have an outside div. So let's add an outside div to our prizes. Let's see how that looks. There we go. Now this is resizable and collapsible. If I comment out collapsible, refresh. Now it's resizable, but it's not collapsible. And you can get this at jQueryui.com. And if you go to download, it'll tell you what versions they have. Let me just make this bigger. So the latest one, looks like the latest one is 1.14, 1.11.4 I mean. Widgets, effects, and download. You can include a theme if you want to. And here's this link here is the API documentation. It tells you all kinds of things you can do with the UI.